Okay, here we go. Suspension arm. This is a Losi Mini T 2.0 brushless. You guys know what it's like to have these. You see that big old chunk. But anyway, it, this works for any RC, I guess. Uh, this isn't a permanent fix or anything. I mean, if you're bashing, this is it's not gonna hold up, but it will get you back on the road. Um, I took the one that was broken and cut away, and then I took some of the material off, but left enough meat there so it would still be strong, have some strength to it. And what this is going to do is give me more surface area to bond to when I glue the new piece on. Now the new piece I'm going to remove from another broken arm, one of my old ones. So I'm going to mark it based on what I just did to the one on the vehicle. And then I'm just using those little locking pliers, needle nose locking pliers. Those are handy. And the little tiny clamp. I got one of those at that cheap hardware store near your house. Uh, okay, here. Yeah, that's one of my broken suspension arms, and I'm just getting the piece I need from it. See, that was the broken one, and I'm taking the good eyelet and putting it on the one on the car. So now I have to remove the material so it will fit on the one on the car, and that's basically half the thickness of the strut. And that I think that leaves enough strength, but it gives it a lot of surface area to bond to, going in two different directions. So that corner should do a lot better. Because originally I had actually done just a little L shape, and I recorded it and everything. I was happy with it, and then I started thinking, well, if I went all the way down the side too, I'd have that corner, and that way I wouldn't have to put any kind of gusset plate or anything like that on there. But yeah, I use the pin to keep everything lined up when I glue it. The actual pin that the pivot pin for the suspension arm. I use it to keep everything lined up. But I was really surprised how well it fit after I did all that. But taking my time, clamping everything down, and paying attention, it was enjoyable. I like doing this kind of stuff. It seems fun. It seems kind of relaxing. Okay, there we go. Just got some regular cyanoacrylate super glue, but I don't have any accelerator, so I kind of had to leave it sit. Because super glue these days doesn't it doesn't dry like it used to. So yeah, uh, I left it like that for 2 hours, and I came back. Everything seems to look okay, and that's what surprised me was being able to just slip right on there. I was so happy about that, and that's something you're gonna have to watch when you cut away and then you start to align your new piece. Uh, you're gonna have to watch the alignment, make sure the angle of the hole. That's why I use the pin to hold the piece, so the holes are lined up. Otherwise, you play heck trying to get that through there. But yeah, I was really pleased with the results. It's a lot of surface area to bond to. I think it'll do well. Uh, I know it did well actually because I took it out back. It's like 10 o'clock at night, so I just popped on the lights and we did some night driving. It was really hard to record and drive, and it's cold and you can't see it. It kind of looks like one of those UFO videos where it's not sitting still, it won't come into focus. You really can't tell what it is. But yeah, it held up. And I want to thank everybody for watching. I really appreciate it, and all you guys who started subscribing, I appreciate it. I'll keep putting stuff out.